Welcome to Strat-O-Matic University. This is Tabletop Sports Delaware, and today we are going to have Baseball 104, the basic strategy chart for the basic version of Strat-O-Matic Baseball. What's on it, how to use it. This will be a pretty quick video as the others have been. You're going to have this chart, and it's very intuitive what you do with it, but let's go over it so that way you know exactly how to implement it during your gameplay. As we had referred, there are different results on the batter's cards, and here let's say we have ground ball to the shortstop A. What do you do in this situation? Ground balls. Ground ball A, the batter is out at first. If no runners are forced, runners hold. So if you have a runner at second, nobody on first, and you get a ground ball A, they check the runner at second and get the force out at first. If one or more runners are forced, so let's say you have a runner on first and the ground ball A is rolled, then the runner on first is out, the completion of a double play, and other runners advance one base. So a ground ball A, that's what happens. On a ground ball B, if it's basically the same, batter is out at first if it's just a batter. If no runners are forced, the runners hold, same thing. However, if one or more runners are forced, the runner on first is out, not the batter. The batter is safe, so this is a fielder's choice. Ground ball B would be fielder's choice, such as that one right there. Ground ball C, the batter is out at first and everyone else runs a base. A ball hit deeply into the infield and there's only a chance to get the out at first. Ground ball C. There are no examples on the card, but you get how that would work. Next we have stealing, and let us look at, let's see, well, each player is going to have a stealing rating here. This is the stealing rating for Rick Rennick, E. If he is stealing second, he would have to roll 1 through 7 on the D20 in order to be safe. 8 through 20, he's out. If he's stealing third, or if it's a double steal, the lead base runner in a double steal situations that read out only the leading runner is out. Other runners advance a base. He'd have to roll 1 through 6 to be safe. 7 and 20 is out. He would have to roll 1 through 2 to steal home. 3 through 20 is out. If, let's say, instead you have Cesar Tovar, right there, his stealing rating is A. So if he's stealing second, he's safe 1 to 15. If he's stealing third, he's safe 1 to 10. If he's stealing home, he's safe 1 to 6. There are other things that can modify that, such as whether he is being held or not, and we'll cover that in the next video. Hit and run. You can choose to do a hit and run. Say you have someone who grounds into a lot of double plays. Their card is filled with ground ball A after ground ball A after ground ball A after ground, and you want to not ground into a double play. You can instead choose to do the hit and run, and you can see 2 through 12 are the results. You're going to roll only the 2d6, and that is going to be the result. Ground out to the second baseman, runners advance a base. So the hit and run moves the runner up, and it's a 4-3 ground ball. You're going to see other results, but that's the same. Say we roll a 7. Batter misses a pitch. Roll 20-sided die for steal results. It's a hit and run. Runner on first has got the green light. Now the batter misses the pitch. You treat it like he is trying to steal. So if it happens to be Rick Rennick on first, now you've got to try to steal second with him, and better hope you're rolling a 1-7. So bear that in mind. It is possible to miss it. It's possible to get a hit. Roll of 2, double 1, snake eyes. Double, runners advance 3 bases. 3 and 4, single, runners advance 2 bases. There are other things on this chart as well. We have fly balls. Well, let's just put these guys right there. Fly ball. If you roll a fly ball B, the batter is out, but the runner on third scores if there is one, and other runners hold if there are any. So fly ball B would be a sacrifice fly. If you have a fly ball A, Then the batter is out, all runners advance a base. It's a deep fly ball back to the warning track. He's able to get the out, but everyone's going to be able to move up. If you were instead to have a fly ball C, maybe popped it up high, it's a shallow fly ball C, batter is out on the fly out, and runners hold, so it's a shallow fly ball. No one can advance. You want to bunt, sacrifice bunt. You want to move a runner across. 2 through 12. Roll. 5. Batter's thrown out by the pitcher. Runners advance one base. So if you want to lay down the bunt, use sacrifice. If you have a runner on third and you want to try to squeeze him home, 2 through 12. Roll 2d6. Get your result. Batter pops out. Runners hold. There are 2 more over on the right side of this chart. First, we'll cover injuries, which is simple enough. It's simple enough. I mean, if you have and injuries only happen on the batter's cards. If you have foul out plus injury, you're going to roll, you can see 1 to 20, you're going to roll the d20. You're going to roll that, 19, batter is injured for 10 games only. If it were to have been a 3, batter is temporarily injured and remains in the game. A little stinger, sprain the wrist, shake it off, tweaked ankle, comes back in. So injuries are easy enough to do. If you want to use injuries. Personally, a lot of times, if I'm playing a single game, I do not do injuries because it lengthens the game. It makes it unnecessarily longer. That's for me. But for realism, it gives you... you look at 1 through 11, he's not going to be out for more than 2 games. 12 through 20, and it gets progressively longer the more games that they can miss. Last is going to be Infield In. Defensively, got a runner on third, 1 out. Infield's in. This tells you exactly what to do. And as you read, and let's read through the chart together. This chart, the chart below refers to all ground ball situations with the exception of a bases loaded situation. The results of a bases loaded situation may be found below the chart, down here. So any ground balls, basically any ground ball found on the scoreboard, A, B, or C, which would be a ground ball A, ground ball B, ground ball C. You're going to look here. If it's a ground ball A, the batter is out, runner on third holds, and other runners advance 1 base. This is not bases loaded. This is presuming there is an empty base. Bases loaded are down here. Ground ball B, the batter is safe. The runner on third is going home and he is out at home. Other runners advance a base. Ground ball C, batter is out, runner on third holds, other runners advance a base. So ground ball A and C, runner on third holds, batter's out. Ground ball B, runner on third is out, batter is safe. Any ground ball with the infield in followed by 2 crosses, or in more current ones, 2 plus signs. Ground ball shortstop A, plus plus. If the infield is in, the batter is safe on a single and runners advance 2 bases. So you need to look at the cards. If the infield is in, you might want to leave this 229 batter in because he can squirt one by, the infield being all the way in. Ground ball X, where we are looking at the basic fielding chart. A ground ball resulting in a hit or an error, follow the results stated on the fielding chart. So if you look on your fielding chart and the result is single 1 or 1 base error, you're going to use that. Ground balls other than those resulting in a hit or an error, the batter is out, runner on third holds, other runners advance a base. For bases loaded situations, except for 3 instances, the runner on third is out, the batter is safe, other runners advance 1 base. The following are the exceptions to that rule. So in bases loaded, runner on third is out, batter safe, everyone else advances a base except a ground ball resulting in a hit or an error, and a ground ball followed by the 2 crosses or the 2 pluses where it squirts through for a single. In regard to the results of the exceptions, follow the rules stated above. That is how you use the Infield In chart. That is how you use the basic strategy chart for the basic version of Strat-O-Matic baseball. Not a lot to it, it's just a matter of knowing what is where so you can put the tools together to play the game. According to the rules, you can do it any way you wish, but these are placed here for you to give you mechanics for how the game works, how the cards work together. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching Baseball 104 Basic Strategy Chart, Strat-O-Matic University. This is Tabletop Sports Delaware, and keep on rolling.